Marko Stavrou, also known as the Gen Z guy. I run a training business called Gen Link, which helps large organizations better connect to Generation Z, specifically employees and consumers. And we're here at the IMC event. I just finished my keynote on how to challenge yourself to think like Generation Z, how to better sell to tomorrow's customers. We've all heard this buzzword, Gen Z, but what does it actually mean, and who are these generation? How do we influence them, and how do we get our kids to listen to us? And Generation Z is an incredibly difficult generation to influence, as you might know. But essentially, there's a few behavioral science and behaviors that we can look at and that can influence our decision making and strategic strategies. One of them is how these defining moments in their life happen. So the 2008 crash, 1995, 1998 when the internet came, and the first smartphone in 2007 all influence the way Generation Z think and the decisions that they make. And so we need to understand these nuances and then also try and optimize for them. So for example, their attention span's only 8 seconds. So if you're not getting them in a 1 second hook and having a thumbnail and having great copy and creating engaging content, you're losing them. Second thing is, how do they see the world when it comes to personal brands and stories? They are no longer buying as an individual, but as a community. There's something that's called social comparison theory, which states that we make decisions as Gen Z based on the opinions of other people, not on ourselves. So now companies need to target communities because we're no longer going to buy because we love something. So one, I think, is just being authentic and having influence. Like, most brands are not present on social media. They don't have creating engaging content every single day. So one is be on all platforms, something I call platforms and culture. Understanding the culture of these young people, being in the trenches, being in the trends, and then you're targeting these customer segments. Each Gen Z is so different. We've got right side and Democrats and people who love sports and people who love music. And so if we can break those down into such detailed and hyper-focused groups, then we can create content that is relevant to that. So relevance at scale is becoming important.